Imagine a scenario where a rival team's general manager becomes an unlikely hero, paving the way for a major move that changes the course of a franchise's history. This is exactly what happened when Pittsburgh Penguins GM Kyle Dubas inadvertently helped the St. Louis Blues recover their second-round pick in the 2025 NHL Draft. But here's where it gets interesting. Dubas didn't exactly do the Blues a favor, but rather, he chose not to stand in their way. During a recent appearance on the Cam and Strick podcast, Dubas opened up about his life, career, and the trade that led to the Blues' good fortune. As it turns out, the trade was a crucial part of the Philip Broberg offer sheet negotiation last summer. Dubas could have taken advantage of the situation and demanded more from the Blues, but instead, he chose to play fair and accepted a second and third-round pick in exchange for the Blues' trade pick, original second-rounder in 2025. This move speaks volumes about Dubas's character and his commitment to fairness in the world of professional hockey. And this is the part most people miss. Dubas's decision was not just about making a smart business move, but also about showing respect for his fellow GM, Doug Armstrong. Dubas even admitted that he wasn't entirely sure what Armstrong was planning, but he suspected that the Blues had an offer sheet in the works. He just couldn't figure out who the target was. In the end, Dubas expressed satisfaction with the outcome, noting that the Blues ended up with two good players while the Oilers made it back to the Stanley Cup final. But what's even more intriguing is that Dubas wants to follow in the Blues' footsteps. He sees the Blues as a model for success, having won a Stanley Cup, torn down their roster, retooled, and made it back to the playoffs in a remarkably short period. This is the path that Dubas hopes to replicate with the Penguins, and he believes that the Blues have set a solid example for how to pivot a roster quickly and efficiently. Dubas is optimistic that he can bring the Penguins back into the playoff hunt in the Eastern Conference, and he's not alone in his assessment. Many fans and analysts agree that the Blues are poised to be a contending team for years to come, given their current roster construction. So, the question remains, can Dubas lead the Penguins to similar success? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The Blues and their fans are grateful for Dubas's role in facilitating their major move. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think the Penguins can follow the Blues' lead and become a dominant force in the NHL? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As Dubas is widely considered one of the smartest people in hockey, Blues fans are hoping that his assessment is correct. But what do you think? Do you agree with Dubas's vision for the Penguins, or do you think they need to take a different approach? Let us know in the comments.